Welcome to the video lecture on Bohr's atomic model drawbacks and vector atom model. My name is Himakar, lecturer in physics, SKBR College, Amalapuram. I welcome all the final year BSc students for this introductory class of paper 5B. Let us start. The first defect of Bohr's atomic model is that, according to this model, the radiation results when an electron jumps from one energy orbit to another energy orbit. But he did not explain how this radiation occurs. This means that the energy that is coming out of an atom is in the form of photons, and how this energy is coming continuously, he don't have that. He cannot explain this fact. And the second defect of Bohr's theory is the existence of various lines in hydrogen spectrum. In hydrogen spectrum, a single line was actually a collection of several lines very close to each other. Bohr's atomic model has no explanation for this. Bohr's theory successfully explained the observed spectra for hydrogen atom and similar ions, but it cannot explain the spectra for poly-electron atoms. If a substance which gives line emission spectrum is placed in a magnetic field, the lines of the spectrum get split up into a number of closely spaced lines. This phenomenon is known as the Zeeman effect. Bohr's theory has no explanation for this effect. Here we have two diagrams. In the first diagram, we have only single line, which is a spectral line with magnetic field off. In the second diagram, we have three lines with magnetic field on. Bohr's theory failed to explain why a single spectral line is splitting into two composite lines. If a substance which gives line emission spectrum is placed in an external electric field, the lines of the spectrum get split up into a number of closely spaced lines. This phenomenon is known as Stark effect. Bohr's theory has no explanation for this effect as well. In vector atom model, everything inside an atom is quantized. The orientation of electron orbits and the spin of the electron is also quantized. Spatial quantization and spinning electron are the two basic concepts of vector atom model. The spin is the inherent property of an electron. The spin can be either plus half or minus half, spin up or spin down. The spin is also called as the fixed property of the electron. Based on various quantum numbers, the shape of the orbitals are seen in this diagram. The orbital quantum number value, if the L is equal to 0, then we have S orbital. If L is equal to 1, then we have P orbital. L is equal to 2, then we have D orbital, and so on. The orbital energy level diagram is also shown here. Thank you and best of luck.